Look at Chris Hedges, right? So Chris Hedges is works for the New York Times, wins a Pulitzer Prize, starts to tell the truth about the Iraq War, and they give him an option. You got to stop doing that, or you have to leave. So he fucking left. Look who they keep on at the New York Times. They keep on Thomas. Why can't I think of this? The guy, Thomas Friedman. They keep on Thomas Friedman, who said, we need to go into Iraq from Basra to Basra and go door to door and stick a rifle in their faces and say, suck on that.
And what they needed to see was American boys and girls going house to house from Basra to Baghdad and basically saying, which part of this sentence don't you understand? You don't think, you know, we care about our open society? You think this bubble fantasy, we're just going to let it grow? Well, suck on this.
That was his advice for what we should do. And he knew that Iraq didn't attack us. He even admitted it. He said that we had to go make a statement. So we have to go terrorize fucking innocent people so we can make a statement that we're the United States. And that's the kind of people the New York Times give a raise to. And who do they fire? People like Chris Hedges. What's that?
That's not true.
That is true. That's what happened.
That's absolutely.
What's not true about it?
Right. My father is a two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist from the New York Times.
What's his name?
KEVIN NOBLET. He works for the Associated Press.
And what does that have to do with Thomas Friedman sucking dick as bad as he does?
Huh. I mean, my dad can suck.
What does that have to do with Thomas Friedman? What does that have to do with Thomas Friedman? What I just said about Thomas Friedman?
You're throwing shit out there.
I'm throwing shit out there.
I
I made a statement about Thomas Friedman, and then you started talking bullshit about your fucking dad. What the fuck does your dad have to do with Thomas Friedman? And you tell me one war the New York Times has ever told the truth about. One war. One fucking war the New York Times has ever told the truth about. One war. They're wrong about the Iraq War. They're wrong about fucking Libya. Just as wrong as you are, you entitled fucking idiot.
Here is a list of all of the coups that the New York Times has endorsed. 1954 Guatemalan coup. The New York Times supported it. The 1961 Cuba Bay of Pigs invasions. The New York Times endorsed it. The 1964 Brazil coup. New York Times endorsed it. The 1965 Dominican Republic invasion. The New York Times endorsed it. The 1973 Chile coup that put Pinochet in power, who fucking committed genocide against his own people.
I'll give you $500 if you can tell me who Chris Hedges fucking is. You can't fucking do it, you empty-headed knucklehead. Who the fuck is Chris Hedges?
You're
you
done.
know who fucking Chris Hedges is?
You're done.
You don't even know who it is.
Yeah.
Fucking brain, you entitled fucking moron. You're an entitled fucking moron,
Yeah.
and your dad pushes war in the New York Times, so go fuck yourself.
Wow, I bet they're all alcoholics, though.
That's right.
Is your dad an alcoholic?
But I'm an alcoholic.
He's not. Mine is.
Just walk them out.
Just get the fuck out of here. Go back to your entitled fucking sorority and go listen to Rachel Maddow. She'll tell you the truth. Go read the New York Times. She'll tell you how much we should be in Venezuela right now. You fucking dipshit.
Be like Brian Williams and watch Rockets and cheer for them. Or be like Fareed Zakaria and say Donald Trump became president today when he started bombing Syria.
Go to a Madonna concert. Go do something good with your life.
1976 Argentina coup. New York Times endorsed that. The Grenada invasion, no, it had mixed reviews from the New York Times. Panama invasion in 1989, yes, the New York Times. 1994 Haiti invasion, yes, the New York Times supported it. 2002 Venezuela attempted coup, yes, the New York Times invaded it.
No way, the New York Times was for that coup too.
Yeah, they were.
But her dad works there.
Oh, so you can't say anything bad about the New York Times.
Her dad works there, and he's not an asshole.
He's not an asshole at all.
He just knows a lot of assholes.
He's buddies with
He
assholes.
just gets paid by assholes. That's all.
I know.
My dad read the New York Times.
Oh, man.
The miserable liberal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Zamorano.
Now you know what? Now you know why those two girls are alone in Hollywood. That's all.
Wow, and then the thing that was so, she literally had to be physically removed. Like, if that ain't white girl privilege, I don't know what the fuck is. You know what I mean? Because if a guy talked that shit, they would have just fucking dropped him. But she's just like, I've never been kicked out of anywhere because I'm young and pretty and my dad's rich.
And I'm blowing someone who works here.
2009 Honduras coup. No evidence of CIA involvement. That had mixed reviews. So no CIA involvement had mixed reviews. The 2019 Venezuelan attempted coup, the current one, New York Times is a big fat yes, ladies and gentlemen. That's the New York Times coup supportment list, ladies and gentlemen.
How can that be? There's so many good people there. You're telling me corporate news isn't telling me the truth about war?
No, and they haven't since the 50s.
Oh my God! I have to go get my hair blown out. That's the only thing that will soothe me. I need some avocado toast right away. I'm hearing bad things about the corporate news media.
I can't. How dare? And the thing that is so amazing to me, and I see this online all the time, is how quick people have been propagandized to defend the corporations. How quick people go, what are you doing, man? Don't, like Kamala Harris only took a little bit of money from Steve Mnuchin. What the fuck? Why would you defend? And people said, because I posted, I lost my house. They're like, well, you shouldn't have signed papers, you shouldn't have bought a house you couldn't afford. I could at the time when I signed the fucking mortgage papers. I had a job, and then, whoa, the recession took away a lot of work from people, even in show business. And then, oh, what did they do? They said, Graham, here's bailout stimulus money. We're going to cut your mortgage payment in half and put you under forbearance for 3 months. And at the end of the 3 months, guess what we're going to do, Graham? We're going to restructure your loan. We're going to keep you in our house because that's our goal.
So they helped you?
They absolutely did. Oh, until the 3 months was over, and they said, oh, guess what? You don't qualify. Now, Graham, you owe us 3 months of back payments because you were only making half payments. Holy shit. But the good news is, when Obama got sworn in, that happened to me 2 more fucking times. So how dare I go after the beautiful corporations? The banks are evil too. Anybody's dad work in a fucking bank? I'm sorry.
My dad works at Raytheon. We're making fun of the military.